In this universe.
In this galaxy.
In this world.
Beneath the influencer clouds.
Over the viral video fields.
Off the information superhighway.
There are voices in the digital wilderness, whispering.
More opinions.
If you listen,
you will hear.
So as I read the intro to the show, I will say this. Can you please make your New Year's resolutions not in my gym? Do it in another gym. Take up that equipment, not mine. Please.
The old man gym version of NIMBY. Not
Right?
in my gym.
And I don't know how you are, man, but right now it's that weird lull in the gym where, like, it's all the regulars. And, like, even then, it's like, it's kind of scarce in here right now. But you just know. They're like, it's like that scene in Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers there, when it's like, you know they're coming, right? The ground's starting to shake a little bit. You know, you know the New Year's resolutioners are coming.
So right? It begins.
Yes, 100%. So you can just feel it, like, you know. For anyone, it might be a little late for Ugly Christmas. I wish I would have seen this because I probably would have ordered it for my Christmas party. Chernobyl Safety Operations Team.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Bit too early? I don't know.
Nah. Come on. We're up to what, 40 years now? We're good. 45, 40. Yeah, we're good. We're good, pimp. We're good. You know. What else?
Speaking of regulars, hello, Ryan and Bolo. And I'm not going to forget this time. So, again, hello, Ryan.
You gonna squeal like a pig, boy.
And hello to Bolo, and I know his lovely wife Alma is most likely watching too.
That laugh every time. Hello, wow, hi Jason, hi Craig, of course the Reverend, the beautiful Alma, the very handsome Bolo. Not saying the other guys aren't handsome, but hey, you know.
But when it comes to stacking up against Bolo, yeah, he's a few rungs higher. Yes. Yeah. I think one of these days I'm going to challenge Alma to a fight to the death for Bolo's
for Bolo's love. For Bolo's love.
Yeah.
Now, I did find this. I'm sorry if this offends. Well, I'm not sorry because what am I talking about? I've never apologized. It won't pop up. But I saw this. I was like, oh, this gets some heat. If you will, please read the top left corner. Spoiler alert, he dies. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so something hit me today during the week to the point where I actually had to message Alex because I'm horrible for getting ideas, and I was in the garbage truck when it happened, and I don't say something or don't write it down and it's like crap. So I remember this time. So I have been really digging this podcast, and I'm going to share their page here. So it is called The Compendium, an assembly of fascinating things. Now, this show, it talks about everything. They've talked about, so far I've listened to The Last Japanese Soldier, which was amazing, who didn't finally surrender till 1975. Because, yeah, I don't want to say anything, but yeah, definitely check that. It's a great podcast. I listened to the Eileen Warnos episode. That's actually how I found them out from another podcast I listened to. So anyways, I texted my friend Alex here to say satanic panic, and I know we've talked about it before. And the reason I wanted to talk about just how we thought maybe in a society after, like, does this happen in the 80s, folks? Listen to this podcast about the satanic panic if you want to get a really in-depth, because I promise you I'm not going to say, I'll give some of the details. Again, the compendium. They talk about the craziness in which the lies were spread about this kid, and this woman who was claiming like her kid had told her that he was taken to LAX and flown to a temple and had spikes driven through his ears and drill holes drilled into his sides. This is what this woman said. Okay. People believed it and completely ran with it. Okay. And I subscribe to them because I'm quite into their show. And it made me think, like, how far we have not come as a society, because everyone remembers, what, 4 years ago at this point, 5 years ago, there were people who were believing that the government was putting microchips into a vaccine to track you. You know, and we saw those things during this time where it was like, oh, I bet you when we were in 1994, going, man, I bet you 2024 we're going to have flying cars and people are offended by peanut butter. It's the same thing. It's the same crap that people, they don't do any homework. They don't look in anything or try to use logic or whatnot. And it's the same stuff that's been going on for an eternity. And you would have thought as we are getting more information, you would think that we're getting smarter, but sometimes it feels like we're actually getting stupider. Like, it really does. Well, we have the world at our fingertips, and just a few clicks, do some research, would save a whole bunch of trouble, but no one can be bothered. I think it's amazing how sometimes I feel like we've regressed in, I guess, the aspect of human common sense.
Yeah, in the collective common sense realm, yes. People's mental illness and delusions have also been shared and are widely accessible on the internet. So that gets thrown into the mix as well when it comes to what we can read, listen to, watch, any combination thereof. And it will never end until we run. I'm just going to keep saying it until someone tells me to shut up, until we run out of oil and we can't have nice things anymore. Speaking of not having nice things anymore, thank you to Sarah May for liking us on Facebook. I don't know.
Thanks, Sarah May. I appreciate it. I don't know.
The internet, yes, the internet is also a scary place because it allows people like us to have a platform and people like you to say something about it. But welcome anyway. And speaking of welcome, I would like to say welcome to Old Man Chad.
I dropped a poopy.
And we got a copyright claim last week for playing that exact clip, but it's okay. If the Chambers brothers get a few more dollars somehow from that, then I am all for it, because Time Has Come Today is a good song.
Confirmation bias. We will seek out information if it supports our opinion, even if the science is wrong.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Jason hit it on the head.
Yep. I don't know if you guys have all seen this video, but there's this, if Google was a man. Have you seen this when the people are looking?
It's great. It's a series.
And the one that always stands out is, do vaccines cause autism? And he's like, I have 2,035 pages that say no, but I have this one that says it does. I knew it. And it's just like, right? It just, wow. So I will not say who this person was I had this conversation with, okay? So we're having an in-depth conversation, and they say, well, I was what do you think about the whole like with the Jews running, like, do you think the Jews run the world and blah blah blah, right? I'm like, that's an interesting conversation. I'm like, oh, I'll bite. Like, okay, well, why do you think this way? Well, I was kind of doing some research, and this guy named Nick Fuentes, and I right away went, well, I said, you said Nick, and I knew the name. I think I'm saying his name wrong, but Fuentes or whatever. Fuentes, and he goes, yeah. I'm like, so you're gonna come at me right now with anything about Jewish people from a neo-Nazi, like a self-proclaimed neo-Nazi. You're going to, well, he said that. I'm like, of course he said that. He's a neo-Nazi.
And his last name is Hispanic.
Yes.
And he extols the virtues of white. Oh, the guy is all kinds of messed up.
Right? And I'm just like, and I had to say, listen, before you're going to start a debate with someone, please, you cannot start with, I'm using information about a group of people that this person would love to see exterminated off the face of this earth. That's not the way to start your argument.
Hey, Gordon, how are you?
Hello, Gordon. So, yes. I just wanted to add that to the lexicon of the conversation that we were just having. So, I would like to bring up a happy story. A very happy story. I'm not going to play the whole video, but... So, I discovered this video. The gentleman's name is Samuel Widenhouse. He was in Michigan at a Walmart, and if I see how it ended up happening, but anyways, he ends up talking to an 88-year-old Army vet who is falling on hard times, who has lost his home. He had a pension through a company and ended up losing everything because the company that he had his pension through went bankrupt, so he lost everything. He had lost his wife to cancer 7 years ago. He is now working at Walmart 5 days a week, 40 hours a week. Oof. Okay, like, and think of that, 88 years old, folks. Okay, because he can't make ends meet. Which again, we could have a whole other show about the problem that is that this gentleman is having to do this. And I don't get the urge to use a lot of stuff when it goes to GoFundMe, but this story hit me because this young man was sent here to help this gentleman. They raised $1.7 million for this man. So and it also came out after this all came out, and he was talking to this gentleman was talking to Samuel again, that he's also in debt because his brother and sister-in-law also have cancer. So he can't go see them because he doesn't have a vehicle that was good enough to go see them. But guess what? Now he does. Mm-hmm. And he's such a stand-up guy, he's still finishing his shifts. Mm-hmm. Okay? So is Ed Bambus is this gentleman's name. And if you want to go see a wonderful story, go watch this story. If you need a good, like Alex has been doing these awesome, there's the good stuff of the earth, but this is a story. If you want to go read about it, it is an amazing story, and this restores my faith sometimes in humanity. So he was actually as General Motors. That's what it was. So this again runs back to the problem I have. When they all got saved by the banks, this guy didn't get saved and lost everything. But yeah, if you want a great story, guys, go listen to this guy. He was also a military vet. Okay, and then when his pension was eliminated, that he lost all his coverage for his wife, so he had to pay to take care of her. He had to sell his house and everything, and their properties. So if you want to, the nice guys do, finally finish first. This is a great story. So yeah, just look it up. $1.7 million raised for this 88-year-old Army vet. It is a wonderful story. So please go check it out.
And speaking of no pension and vets of a different kind, thank you to Kim for liking us on Facebook. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, my wife.
She's not getting pension from taking care of this, guys. Maybe we should start a GoFundMe for her. It's sad in the United States that in order to afford health care, if you don't have a job, you got to resort to GoFundMe and the kindness of strangers. And thank you very much to another kind stranger, Gordon, for liking us on
Thank you,
Facebook. We
Gordon.
really appreciate it.
So, I thought that was a wonderful story.
Thank you to Alma for
Thanks,
liking us on
Alma.
Facebook.
Here come the likes.
My future arch nemesis, Alma.
Yeah.
And this is what I am going to be facing in the ring when I can find it.
I knew that was coming. I knew Chucky was coming. Yeah, I knew it.
And to go back momentarily to what Nick was saying about the Satanic Panic, I've definitely mentioned this book before, but I'm going to mention it again. I did have a physical copy, but I definitely have a digital copy. Satanic Panic, The Creation of a Contemporary Legend by Jeffrey S. Victor. It's been a while since I read the book, but I'm pretty sure there is a retelling of when police officers interviewed, if you want to use the word interrogated in place, you can do that too, a child, and the way that the police were doing the interview was very deceptive because they were feeding the information to the child, and then the child, oh yeah, that's what happened.
Yep.
So they basically fed the story to the child, and then after they had compiled their notes, oh, this is what the child said, but you didn't reveal the part where you kind of coerced them into making that the story. So the police, in this case, are bullshit.
Yes, like it definitely. Yeah, read the book, listen to the podcast. It is insane that these and again, like people like, how could people believe this? And it's like, well, we just went through it again, folks. So like, it's crazy.
Yeah, it was, hey, be afraid of the gay people, and now it's be afraid of the trans people, and it's not based on anything logical or rational or real. It's just hate them, fear them, run away from them, attack them. No, stop believing this stupid shit. Just because people on the internet like to exaggerate and say everyone's talking about this, everyone believe this, everyone is involved and engaged in this. No, they're not. Stop. Think. I keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it. This is coming from a dumb guy. Think. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it too. And thank you very much to Jason for liking us on Facebook. Greatly appreciated.
Thank you, Jason.
Gordon, we will never be able to afford your wit.
Yeah. Never. Yeah.
Think. He's not saying wrong. He's saying think. Yeah, he's with me. Yeah.
Well, I did wear a condom. You shouldn't be late. Oh, that deserves this. Where is he? That deserves this all day. I feel I nailed that one. I feel I nailed it.
Yeah, Frank woke up from his nap and he saw that it was dark out. He's like, holy shit, did I sleep the whole day away? It was only an hour.
Yeah. Think,
S.A. You can do it.
Got him like, think.
Yes, and I bring up I think it was the 1996 movie with Winona Ryder and, God damn it, what was the name of the great actor who was in Phantom Thread? I don't know why I'm blanking on his name. Now I know how Frank feels when there's a name that's right there and you can't get it. He was in There Will Be Blood.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can see his face.
Yep, me too. Anyway, great actor. I think it's from 1996. It's called The Crucible. It's based upon the Salem witch trials in the late 1600s and the absolute utter, total, laughable BS that case was based on. Oh, they were cavorting with the devil. Well, can you describe what this cavorting looked like? No. Okay, we'll take your word for it. That's what should have happened.
Yeah. And yeah, the amount of people.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. But, and what drives me nuts, and I listen to a lot of true crime podcasts, and the amount of people that no matter, okay, what happens, we don't have a huge following. I'm going to say here now. If you're ever taken into police custody for any reason, sit down, shut the fuck up, ask for Daniel Day-Lewis. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
God,
Thank
I was
you.
trying not to cheat. I was like, it'll come. Thank you.
Giggity.
Rad. Call a lawyer. All the time. And that's because the amount of the kid is different. They don't know to ask for a lawyer. But they should never be talked to unless they have their parents with them. But yeah, the amount of people you hear just talk to the cops and don't have a lawyer. They show up with no fuck lawyer up every. Well, if you, this is what drives me nuts about the way police investigate things. No, you don't need a lawyer. Okay, well, will you take a polygraph? No, I won't. They're not admissible in court. Well, now you look suspicious because you're not taking a polygraph. What? It's not admissible in court. You know, they can't be used. Well, it could be used as a tool. Well, I'm in a room with shit strapped to me. I'm nervous as fuck. Yeah, I'm probably going to answer things the way it's probably going to come off that I'm being not truthful. Yeah, if it's not admissible in court and can't be used in a court of law, the fuck you're hooking anything to me to ask me a bunch of questions.
The instant a cop looks you dead in the face and says the words lie detector, ask for someone else. Because a lie detector is not a thing. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. Just like in the cell, it's not real. A polygraph measures a bunch of physiological things that are going on in your body, but it cannot detect lies.
No.
This is hilariously stupid. And speaking of, hello, Casey, how are you?
So we're okay. So anyone that does not know, Casey,
Sorry.
I got some footage of why Casey is late. I actually have footage, okay?
Oh.
Now, I mean, I haven't seen Casey for a while. I didn't realize he got a beard, though. And this is why Casey was late today.
Oh my! Be quiet! Oh my! Watch out! Come through! He just took.
Casey, clean up in aisle 3. Ow!
I would like to remind everyone that happened in a Walmart.
Yes, of course it did. Where else would it have happened?
And Walmart anthem?
Oh, I thought it was pretty funny. Casey is on a big kick with AI right now, so I thought it was kind of funny. Wow.
They are admissible in a civil trial, and everyone should laugh at that because that is just dumb. Wow, it measured, is it blood pressure? It's definitely pulse. I think changes in body temperature.
Yeah, it's I can't remember exactly what it is. But, well, no, because that's the problem, Gordon. That's what the witch trials were. I know you're just joking, but that's what it is. Now, I'm the one that if you want to save a bunch of money on when you have to give people their time in court, okay? Now, if you have a person, for instance, like a Charles Manson, or I guess technically didn't kill anyone. I'll go for Ted Bundy. He's got the death penalty. We're going to kill him anyways. We know he did it 100%. I've said it on this show. You have the Rainbow Walk, and it's this hallway they walk through that has a drain in the middle, and there has their walking cup. The officer behind them walks up right behind the ear. We're done. Lots of money saved. I will actually have to go listen to that. I thought I saw that he was on Rogan, so I will have to go check that out.
That sounds interesting. I'm sure it's a good 2.5 to 3 hours long. Oh, maybe not, because Cena's a busy guy.
He is. So, Do you have something, or can I continue rambling?
Keep going. I got more filler, but
'Kay.
yes, keep going.
So this is why now the 20 casting decisions that fans hated. Now, there are a couple here that I was like, I don't know, I haven't seen the movies. Then you read the description of why fans hated it, and it's like, this is that I'm biting on something that I shouldn't be because like 12 people probably said they didn't like it. So, but I'll need some help from our Frank is here. Maybe Tex is in the wings with his Terrifier mask on, ready to kill someone, and he can chime in. But let's see. There's some here that I'm like, I have to share this with the class. So, Madonna as Eva Peron. I never saw the movie. Eva, if I'm not mistaken, is an Argentinian, so not a good role. I don't know. I will have to look that up to why is Trademark suing him? That's a lot to find out. Thoughts on Madonna as Eva Peron?
I saw Evita on home video between 95 and 2000. I don't remember anything about it, so I have no opinion whatsoever.
All right, neither do I. Now, let's also remember they're using the name because at time, 96, Madonna was a huge star. Nothing more. Okay, well, I think this is more on the casting, like who they should have used in instead of them. Gordon, I will agree if you sexually assault children, if you're not going to shoot them, they should be in general population. Figure it out. That's just I'm not safe in general population. Well, neither were the kids that you were diddling. So guess what? Have fun. Figure it out.
And this is especially important as to why everyone needs their day in court so that it can be proved beyond a reasonable doubt whether or not a person committed these crimes, especially these sexual assault crimes on children. Because if we simply go with what the people out there say, and you know how hysterical people are in this day and age, even back then, then you know how many people would be just murdered in the streets? No, this is why we have to have things like trials.
Okay. So I have not seen this movie. So what do you guys think is his casting as this character? Frank said it was okay.
Yeah, I agree with Frank. I think he was okay. I saw the movie once, and I was very impressed by Anne Hathaway. And that's pretty much all I remember about the movie.
Okay. Daniel Craig as James Bond. So when he took over, that's when the outcry began. Fans were upset that the actor wasn't charismatic enough didn't have the Bond classic good looks and dark hair. I think he's a handsome man. Like, no homo. And I don't care if it's a black. I don't care if it's a black man, Hispanic. I don't give a fuck as long as it's male. As long as it's a male, because we've had this discussion on the show. You want to have a female Bond, but it can't be a Bond. She can be in the realm of James Bond in the same world, kind of like Ballerina was used in the John Wick universe. Have a double or have an agent that would work maybe alongside Bond. I have no problem with Daniel Craig as Bond. Yeah, like. This is the list where it's like, all right, this is kind of, you're losing the credibility with me already. So, Alex, thoughts?
I liked Daniel Craig as James Bond. He had the seriousness that Timothy Dalton brought, but he did have a degree of easing up and, having a little bit of a good time. But consider the circumstances and the job. I understand why Bond was hard-edged. Look at everything he went through over the course of, what was it, 6 or 7 movies that Craig did as Bond? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can understand why Bond wasn't, a stand-up comedian in his spare time. Sure, he cracked a joke and a smile every now and again, and he got his, if you know what I am saying, bro. But yeah, he brought a bit of not exactly an equal balance to seriousness and charm, but there was a bit of both. Those are hard shoes to fill. It's a hard role to bring enough to as an actor, but I liked what he did. And then a wild ginger appears and says, Ryan, I would like you to introduce you to my friends, these black aristocratic family people from Scotland, and I would now like to kick you in your balls.
His Todger.
His Tadger.
Tadger. Okay, so I love how we're having like two conversations here. And now, I agree with that completely, Gordon. We've had cases especially in the States where rape has been cried and it has come out to like the woman lied, and these guys, like, there were guys who lost their football careers over shit like that and like their livelihoods and whatnot. So I agree. If you were on time, motherfucker, you would have had your intro. Everybody else got theirs. So have a warm cup of shut the fuck up. How about that?
No, I'll give him his intro.
Ugh.
I'm going to go at this point with the classic Casey intro.
Have you seen my wiener?
And as well, the classic Frank intro. Yeah.
All right, let's move along then. I never saw the reenactment of Belle. Now I'm trying to figure out what their problem was. But many people were not pleased that the actress would be the one to bring their favorite anime characters to life. They said she was too manly looking to play Belle, and her British accent was distracting. She looks too manly? I think we talk about responsibility in journalism, okay? If you're going to say that, you need to cite your sources.
And that's also body shaming, too.
Yeah, I'd like to know who thinks she looks manly.
I cordially invite everyone who thought Emma Watson was too manly as the character Belle on our show to discuss in full their thought process.
Yeah, I'd like to hear that. Yeah. Again, it's also the anonymity of not having to, I actually said the word, not having to stand up for what you say. I mean, if you're a faceless, no picture on your shit person, you can say what you want about people. That's ridiculous. Now, I wasn't mad about the casting. I didn't enjoy the way the character was portrayed. I don't know how anyone else felt about the Leto. Oh, holy crap. Hello, Red. It is so nice and lovely to see you. I completely agree with you. I have not seen any of the remakes at all. So, thoughts of Jared Leto on the Joker? I just didn't enjoy his portrayal. And that's not him. He's got a guy directing him and whatnot. I did not care for this performance of the Joker.
I liked it. I thought it was different because you can't ape what Heath Ledger did. And yes, there was a director telling him what to do, but sometimes the director is so busy, he will have meetings with actors and say, okay, what do you bring into the role? And okay, good, great. Now I got to move on and do 15,000 other things during pre-production, so I'll see you on set. Maybe we'll do a rehearsal or have another meeting, but for the most part, yes, it's in the creative control of the actor at that point. And
that's a good point. That is kind of a good point, actually.
Didn't see enough of him. I don't remember his length, giggity, of screen time, but
all right.
I liked what I saw, giggity. And I would like to see Ginger dressed up as Maggie Q's character from Live Free or Die Hard. That's the casting I think we all needed. You know what I'm saying, bro?
This was the one where I was like, motherfucker, now we need to talk about this.
everyone can bitch and complain when they hear that he was cast, as many people did, but then once the movie comes out and he does really well, then you eat your crow.
So, but when his role was first announced, detractors, again, on social media, called it wrong on every level and probably the worst casting of all time.
On social media. Wow.
Wow. Like, now, his portrayal, I mean, God, like, well, I love it, Red. That's great to hear. I love it.
I was going to be a ginger, but then I got high.
Yeah. Now,
They did say that about Michael Keaton. Yeah, because
yes.
Keaton had done a lot of comedic roles almost up to that point in 1988, and Frank had mentioned this on his show that Keaton was in a movie called Clean and Sober, which was more of a dramatic role and a very good film and a very good departure from comedy for him. So the term actor, it implies versatility. So yes, a comedic actor can do serious stuff as well. Robin Williams, Jim Carrey. I want to say Jim Gaffigan, but that's not set in stone.
No, I wouldn't say so. Okay, so the problem I have with
I agree, Gordon.
the movie that he was Batman in, that like I didn't like, and I never saw the Justice League, like the proper cut, the long one. But I just saw Batman versus Superman. I didn't enjoy the movie. I agree with Frank. And I mean, as much as, but then again, Frank, I really like the Joker. Like the Joaquin Phoenix one was awesome. So maybe I should watch what is it? What cut is it? The long one?
Yeah, Zack Snyder's Justice League, which is the 4-hour cut.
Yeah, I should probably watch that because I've heard really good things about that. So
I probably had that opinion at one point, Ginger, but nowadays, even if I don't think much of the actor or their performance, I still look at the totality of the production, the story, the other actors, their performances, how it was cut together. Yeah, I won't refuse watching many movies in this day and age.
Scarlett Johansson is Motoko Kasanagi. Now,
This was Ghost in the Shell.
yes, which I understand because like it is about a Japanese woman, is it not?
Based on a Japanese, I think, manga.
So I can kind of get behind this one a little bit. Like, all right, I kind of get it. Like, I get it. I understand.
Yeah, I saw the movie. I didn't see anything else regarding Ghost in the Shell, and I thought, yeah, they're taking some risks casting her in this kind of story. But okay, I guess it's because she was a big box office draw at the time.
Yeah.
But still, there are enough people here in North America who enjoy Japanese cinema that you can still get a decent sized audience for this production.
That is true. Yeah. Freddie Highmore as Norman Bates. This is from the Bates Motel series. I thought he was okay as Norman for the bit that I saw. So I know Alex hasn't seen this, but I thought he did okay. So I thought this was a good casting.
Yep.
I didn't know who she was. When I saw the first commercials, I'm like, well, she's beautiful. She's a bigger, taller woman. And like, I'm just going on the first one because I never watched the second because of everyone's recommendations. But I really enjoyed the first movie.
Yeah, and I had seen her before in one of the Fast and Furious movies.
Oh, yes. Nice. Okay. Yeah, no, I got it. Yeah. And of course, it also says here, so they said, internet trolls are already yapping. So you're giving the trolls, cadence or whatever.
credence.
Credence.
Yeah.
Like, now this again, I'm gonna say, should have been a Native American. I'll say it. This should have. It's Tonto. I don't. You know, this isn't. You have oh my gosh, Bryan Cranston playing a handicapped man in a chair. This is a Native American role that a Native American probably should have done. You know, so I'm going to back this one up, honestly.
Yeah, I think maybe one of the more famous Native American actors, like Adam Beach, should have done this rather than Johnny Depp.
Yeah, there you go. And I mean, the Reverend just said it too. There's more than enough Native actors that could have done this. Vince Vaughn as Frankie Seymour. Apparently, he was in True Detectives in the second season. Yeah, I guess they didn't like him and I never seen the show, so I don't have anything there.
I said Native Americans. I probably should have said Indigenous or First Nations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Will Smith as Geronimo. Whoa. How many people did he slap?
Okay, so we haven't seen that. Okay, so this is Jennifer Lawrence. She was in the Hunger Games. I never read the book, and so I never really watched the movies. It sounds like she did a good job. I know a lot. I made a ton of money, so obviously she must have done a good job. They didn't recast her.
Yeah, I saw all the movies. She was great in all of them. The first one, especially, I think that first movie, that was the breakout role for her.
Okay.
But yeah, she was fine in the lead role. Although, as those movies go on, it becomes more and more militaristic. It becomes more and more young people with guns kind of a movie.
Okay. Now, would you say it's even better than Mindhunter? That first season of Mindhunter was amazing. So, Big Red, all right. I have such a girl crush on her.
Yeah?
She's a beautiful young woman.
You want to come on the show and tell us about it?
Jesus Christ, you're thirsty. Finn Jones as Iron Fist. I never watched it. Is Finn Jones supposed to be an Asian?
I don't even know what this is.
It's a Netflix show. So.
Yeah, no idea.
I don't know. Anne Hathaway is Catwoman. I always thought that The Dark Knight Rises is just this weird movie. I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed it still. Oh, okay. I didn't think she was terrible as Selena. And I didn't find her awful.
I didn't find her awful either. I really like Anne Hathaway. I think she's very smart and very talented. And in a movie like that that's just loaded down with a great cast, she didn't stand out as being an ugh to me.
Yeah, and I mean, it says here, could you ever make a better Catwoman than Michelle Pfeiffer? Well, maybe one day, but Michelle Pfeiffer, that was Selena Kyle. She nailed that. That was I think a very underrated Batman people don't talk about enough is Batman Returns.
Yeah, and she did quite the job when it came to the timid. I think her character's job was a secretary.
I believe so. Yeah.
When she transformed into the Catwoman, it's a complete flip, and
yeah,
maybe it's easy for an actor to do when you've got those two diametrically opposite parts of the role.
Yeah,
but yeah, she was very, very good.
Mm-hmm. I thought so. I thought it was all right. So Idris Elba as Roland Deschain from the Dark Tower series. I'd never seen any of these, so
Me neither.
Okay, so we got nothing. Tom Cruise has Lestat de Lioncourt. I thought he did a great job.
Yeah, this is old hat from 20-something years ago, well, 30 now, when he
Yeah.
was first cast and it was announced. There was a big outcry back then. No, why Tom Cruise? And then he did a good job.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
They keep publishing fake Yeah, AI is getting really good. I've got an example of that later.
Michelle Trachtenberg as Dawn Summers. It's Buffy's little sister. I never watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so. Now this, Chris Evans is Captain America. So apparently people on social media were complaining, casting him as pure laziness. Could you have found a more perfect Captain America? Like, could you even, like, he was so perfect at Captain America, they can't do the Falcon as Captain America because Chris Evans was so awesome as Captain America and nailed the role.
Yeah.
Just oh God, these people just, yeah, because like I can't even imagine someone else being Captain America at this point.
I suppose someone else could, but because it's still burned into our brains that it's Chris Evans, it's going to take something utterly amazing.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah. And I agree that, yeah, Cruise's Reacher was not good. So,
Yeah, I've never seen any of the Jack Reacher movies.
so Charlize Theron as Eileen Wuornos. She did an amazing job at this.
Yep.
And you look at that woman, you would never think that's Charlize Theron.
Yep.
And people were like, oh, she's too pretty and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, but this is funny. In 2002 and 2003, that's when the film came out. So probably 2001, they cast the movie. So like, who was raising eyebrows? I'm sorry, 2001, we didn't have the internet and shit. Not to use like we do now. Yeah, nobody was raising a fucking eyebrow. But yeah, she did an amazing job. And if you have not seen Monster, I recommend that you watch Monster.
Yeah, excellent movie with Charlize Theron and Christina Ricci. Really, really good movie.
I've always had such a crush on her, Christina Ricci. Now with Red saying that, and I mean, I never really thought of it all the way through. I can't unsee the characters now, but me and my dad talking about the Lord of the Rings. I mean, I read the books years ago, right, and The Hobbit. My dad said that Jackson nailed the characters. In his mind, he's like, that's how I saw them. Like he like damn near nailed them. Now I can't unsee what the characters are now because there were such epic movies. But my dad says like, you know, that for him they nailed the characters as he would have seen them like if he would have done the movies himself.
Perhaps, yeah. I never read any of the Lord of the Rings books. My dad has all three. Hopefully I get those in the will as well.
Remember, you're out of the will, duh.
No, I get the Black Santa hat. So there.
Oh, I get everything else. That's right.
Well, you I think you get the gazebo.
Oh, yes, I get the gazebo. Yes, that's right.
All I want for Christmas is... Yeah, it's time to retire, Mariah Carey.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no shit.
Yeah, 30 years of that Christmas gunk you've been shoving into our brains through our ear holes. We get it. Thank you. Go away.
Wow. You believe it's been 20... I got to look to make sure this is the right date. It's been 21 years since Dimebag was killed?
Yeah. Yeah, 2004.
Wow.
Yeah, was it
Wow.
October or December of 2000?
It says, well, I just see right here, you've been gone for 21 years. I'm going to look it up, but I can't believe Dimebag's been gone that long.
Yeah, did you see the video of him getting shot?
Years ago, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
Yeah, to December 8th, 2004. Ugh. Ugh. Well, now I brought that down to fucking nothing. Okay, what do you got?
All right, so before the old man has to go to the beddy bye, I'd like to tell y'all what's happening on The Harsh Truth tomorrow. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I'm imagining this one is hosted by Jeremy and a friend of his, because I saw this last night in the theater. It was okay. The first Five Nights at Freddy's, in my opinion, was better because it was a little bit faster paced. This one was a bit slower. Okay movie. And I didn't play any of the video games, so I had no idea about any of the references. But there's a mid-credit scene, and there is an audio phone call as the credits are wrapping up. So if you want to sit through the entire hour 45 of Five Nights at Freddy's 2 so you get all that information, feel free. So I look forward to hearing that in the next day or two, the Five Nights at Freddy's spoiler review on The Harsh Truth, and happening on Casey's channel. He's still pumping out the content, the Costco of video game reviews. Although some of this, it looks pretty clean, so I'm thinking it's AI.
Yes, that's AI, yeah.
Short section. See what he's pumping out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but if he's having fun with it, so what? Who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now, did he do anything regarding Saturday is Raw? That is the question. Fortnite is Raw. Yep, there's the evolution of that title. I like that. 3 hours. I think he's getting close to retiring, old Casey. Only 3 hours? Come on.
Come on. Come
He's still
on.
doing stuff. Come on. Pump it
on.
out. Do it now. Oh, nice, Jeremy. Rich on myself.
Frank! I'm going through Facebook. You got to find the clip. So Jalen Hurt turned the ball over twice in one single play. I'll send it to you. That is amazing. I'm going to send that to Frank right now. That is amazing sauce right there. So,
The Eagles Hotel California was 49 years ago. That was 77. Do I hear Brody? Is he coming in? Because we said the 70s, we said the Eagles, we said Hotel California. Do we got to mention Burt Reynolds too? Is that what gets
and
Brody
it's black
in here?
Trans, I am. No, nothing. Yeah, it was 77.
Just saw it on Twitter.
Yeah. Isn't that awesome? Oh! I just sent it to you there, Frank. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, God.
Comments are still getting through, Gordon. It's all good. We'll get to it at some point in time.
Yeah. My witness.
Wittiness.
Wittiness. Yeah, 49 years ago. Holy fuck. That's unbelievable.
On the subject of the internet and looking for stuff on it, on Josh Brett's channel, I watched recently The Fake Side of Science-Based Fitness. This is really good. It's about, let's call them science bros or science influencers when it comes to the fitness industry. This was really informative. If you have almost 15 minutes worth of time, please watch this. The rise and tragic end of fitness's top model Greg Plitt. I had never heard of this guy until I watched this video. But if I could sum up the video, and I apologize for giving spoilers, stay the F off the train tracks. That goes for everyone, not just this guy. Jesus. The protein obsession is out of control. Yes. Protein in everything. Don't just buy something because it says it's got protein in it. You don't need as much as you think. Ugh. So yeah, that is what's happening on Josh Brett's channel right now. He's got really good content. And Collative Learning, this is Rob Ager's other channel. This mini-series, Forgotten and Underrated Crime Movies, really good list of movies. I highly recommend both. Some movies I had never heard of. A lot of these are old movies from the 60s and the 70s. Rob knows what he's talking about, so if you're looking for really good forgotten and underrated crime movies, go to Collative Learning, go to the latest videos, and then you will find forgotten and underrated crime movies very soon. So thank you, Rob.
Right! No, you keep going, dude. I hogged a lot of the show, so please, you know.
Ho Train, California. Yeah, I don't think it was G-rated either. You got a link? Got a screenshot?
Oh, I got this.
Wow.
Oh God.
How's the keto going, Gordon? How about a video?
Oh, always. Sure.
All right, how about a random video? Not sorry. Fuck. I keep forgetting to retitle.
You accidentally doing it? Just, I fucking love it.
I apologize to
Don't apologize.
all our male members of the audience who were looking for the real thing and were extremely disappointed.
I've done. Oh shit.
Anyway,
Oh.
do you want to see Jackie Chan as Chun-Li? I do. Well, this guy here, if I can get it back to the beginning. Nope. Yeah, there it is. There's one. But this guy here, this is Australian actor Gary Daniels. And if I go to about here, oh my, it's Jackie Chan. But is it? Yes, it is. It's Jackie Chan as Chun-Li. This is a mess of a movie. If I play just a little bit of the audio. It's all ADR'd, all sound inserts, but it's somewhat entertaining. I think you sent this to me. I could be wrong.
I sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have any content this week. Nothing to send you. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is just awesome.
Obviously, this did not affect Jackie Chan's career negatively whatsoever.
No. No, I think he did all right. I think he had a good run.
Oh, get that out of here. Saw so many people. Did you see everyone?
I knew that was coming.
Yeah. Name them.
Name them all!
Prove that you saw them. Let's see the unedited, unaltered, non-AI pictures and video with them.
Yeah.
Evidence or it never happened, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You sent me this one as well, and this is just weird, but okay.
It's Power Ranger! Go, go, Power Ranger! Mighty Morphin Power Ranger! Crackosaurus! Let me see your...
Crackosaurus!
That's pretty good. Penny Sensor Love. Oh, yeah.
I saw Penny not the last time because it was a short, quick visit, but the time before that I burst into her place of employment and said, "Hey! Does Pennywise Oski still work here?" And she like stands up, she's like, "Hi." I'm like, "Found her." Walked over and gave her a hug.
And then you turn around and ran away.
No, I gave her a hug first, then I ran away.
Oh.
I still give her a hug.
This one is interesting. I don't recommend driving a go-kart on the street or the sidewalk, but if you do, make sure you got a GoPro on your head.
Hey,
Jesus Christ, are you okay?
I'm okay. Are you
Oh,
alright?
good. Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
That's scared.
Oh, yeah. And that's
At least it was handled good. Like, and now you hear the accents. It's because if that were in America, she would have shot him.
I'm okay. Are you
oh,
alright?
good. Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Oh. Bow chicka bow wow. I didn't order pizza.
And then he ran into her bumper again later that
Doing,
night.
doing, doing.
I'd like to see Jackie Chan be cast as Jet Li. I would like to see Jet Li be cast as Jackie Chan in Forbidden Kingdom 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Here, Alex will like this one. I like it too, because, yeah, buddy! Lightweight!
Yeah. Ooh, how about VCR of Death? I love featuring
Always.
their stuff. You sent me this one, and this is just a classic. It's a staple of my youth, but I have a question regarding the rationality of these lines. So, I don't know what books that kid has been reading regarding lycanthropy and the lack of a scrotum, but I think it's pretty well established that a wolf man has wolf nards. So, yeah. Not many guns here, but definitely not. Oh, yes, I would not be surprised. Knives, rolling pins, hammers, foul language. Lots of foul language. Yeah.
Yorkshire pudding. I ain't fronting. I love me some Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah, where's Chad? Have you had some Yorkshire pudding along with your regular pudding? Oh, I would love to see that. They're like, Gordon, banned for being internet retarded. Yeah. Anyway, this clip is from The Monster Squad, an awesome movie from 1987. Less than an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's the kicking of the Wolfman in the nards or the word nards or the combination thereof that was so funny.
I think it was the sell afterwards. I was like, wow, Wolfman's got nards. I think that's what did it for me, was the Wolfman's got nards.
I had a video of how scary AI is getting, and I'm going to give you an example of that now. This is a man who pranks other people with fake AI video. So this guy, I don't know if he has a GoPro on his head. I'm assuming that's what it is because of the POV. And he's showing other people video from his phone claiming, hey, I've got evidence of this guy doing that and this other person doing this. So here's that.
Do you know that guy in the blue shirt that was sitting right behind you? He was like going up behind you and like kissing you in the back of the neck. I recorded it. That guy, right? Mm-hmm. Look. He did it with...
That's crazy.
You did to me like that.
I kissed him in the back of the neck.
You did.
Yeah.
So
that's
you
not
see?
funny. Like, that's... Go ahead. Sorry.
Is that you?
I didn't even touch this guy.
That was a lie.
Yes.
Hey, did you see me touch this guy?
Look at that camera.
Oh my God, where'd that come from?
Him.
Him.
He.
Him.
No,
He.
no, it didn't.
Yes,
You
sir.
did.
I didn't kiss nobody in the back of the neck.
So because of this, everything is fair game. Anyone can make any crazy accusation they want and say, well, I got the evidence right here on my phone. And then people will see the AI video on the phone and they'll believe it. And chaos will ensue.
This is not good. It's not good
Yeah.
at all.
And you know what other kind of chaos is going to ensue? All of us fighting to get a little bit of that delicious Yorkshire muffin. Oh, yeah.
Bet you do. I do like me some Yorkshire pudding. It's delicious. And fish and chips.
That's right there.
That's weird.
That's weird. When you guys are like taking forever, he got mad and like went back there. Is he allowed to go back there?
First off, I didn't go back there. Who the fuck are you?
You see?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's not funny. Like, oh, not yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And
So
me no
now-
likey.
People like myself who ask for evidence. Oh, well, here's the evidence right here on my phone. And then I have to go into, well, is that AI generated?
Yep.
Kids nowadays. It's hard to get my kids to watch a movie. Well, Gordon, I'm sorry, but they're your kids. You raised them, and you raised them to not have long enough attention spans with which to watch a movie. So I become Fox News when I say, where were the parents? No, I'm kidding.
Way to go, a-hole!
I'm kidding, Gordon.
All right. Is it that time? I think it's that time.
Look at the Jenny Jones. Jenny
Oh,
Jones
yes.
homicide.
Ah, yes, that was well, there was also a Jerry Springer one too. I don't know. I don't remember the Jenny Jones ones. I need to look it up.
I do not recall any of this.
Jenny Jones murder. All right. So, so Scott, the murder of Scott Amador. So, oh, he. I remember this now. I remember this. So this guy went on the Jenny Jones show, revealed that he had a crush on another guy, and the guy that he said the guy who confessed his crush got shot. And this all happened, like the segment happened on Jenny Jones, and then 3 days later, the gay man was shot by the guy who was not gay. There we go.
Damn.
Yeah, kids suck. So, you don't say that, oh, men and women are not created equal. Well, in this circumstance, I'm sure it didn't matter. This was going to hurt like a motherfucker. Right one! Let's bring that back just a little bit. Right about here, I believe he is regretting his decision. Yeah, because he flexed. So that kind of is on him. Because watch, she's got it lined up, and he flexed. Or he moved. And that went right in his tummy tum. Let's see that in full speed. Now, it would have been best if she just would have said, "Oh, you pussy." Now, this one, I'm glad I found it again because I saw it. And I was like, man. Well, I don't all of us. I think Casey has left. I am a wrestling fan. Now, have you guys ever seen a tombstone pile driver used in real life?
Yay!
Dong.
Hey! Hey!
That was a fucking This is in Chicago. That is a tombstone fucking pile driver. Now, This is not the Undertaker tombstone pile driver. This is more of the style that Owen Hart hit Stone Cold with and paralyzed Stone Cold. Now, I've seen a call for this lately, but that's what happens when, like, now look at the size of this guy. Now, I'm just going to play this, and we're going to come back to this. So just, that's what happens when you fuck around and find out. So I left this up here to have this discussion. I'm seeing more and more of this lately is stop. If you're going to fight somebody, stop smashing people into the ground. Now, punching them in the head and stuff is bad enough, but we're seeing more and more lately, people are grabbing them by the waists and just picking them up and smashing them on the ground. Now, I realize in the heat of the moment, it's hard to control what you're going to do, right? Let's see. No, he's moving. He's moving. But that has to stop. If you're going to fight people, fight them. You know, now if you punch him in the face, falls over, that's okay. Well, that's a fight. But this, you know, Olympic slamming them to the ground on concrete, like, I bet you it's happening a lot. It'd be interesting to see what the numbers are of people that are becoming really, really, really hurt from doing this. So,
yeah,
you know, just food for thought on that one.
That's scary. Oof. With my kids, it's more about preference than attention. Gotcha. Understood. Yes. Yes, they have to see the never-ending story as kids, because I think it would have much more of a positive impact on them than if they were teenagers and definitely adults. It's definitely a kids movie. Yes, you gotta ease them into a movie of that runtime. I think that's an hour and a half, that movie? Hour 40? Can't remember. Saw it last year, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it earlier this year? Better than using guns? It depends on how much time you have and what kind of energy you're willing to expend. You asking because you're prepping for something, Alma? Fight unless your life is being threatened. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. I leave it to you, sir. I have babbled way too much tonight.
All right, because this is on some people's minds and lips, let's discuss a little bit about the Epstein list. It needs to be released, but Peter, it would literally, stop saying literally, destabilize the world. 2/3 of Congress and a large portion of the world's most powerful people would be imprisoned. Society would at least partially collapse. I already said I'm for it. You don't have to sell it to me. I agree. Release the list unredacted.
Yeah,
but
just it.
Not just the list, the context in which the names appear on the list. Like if Jeffrey Epstein did a financial transaction with a person, that does not mean necessarily that person has to be shunned forever. What were the details of the transaction? What was the purpose? What was the point? Yeah, we need to get a little bit detailed.
And that being said, of course, like, I'm sure, like, and people keep saying Trump's on it. You don't really think that if there was something incriminating on it, it wouldn't have been used against him already? That they wouldn't have spun it to use it on him? Like, look what everything else that's gone on. You tell me if there was any chance that they could have used this against him, that they wouldn't have? Like,
yes, Stephen Hawking and Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, what was that meeting like, I wonder?
Yeah, no doubt. I kind of want to know too. I can't lie.
What was old Stephen Hawking gonna do on Epstein Island if he made it there? He's gonna crack a dirty joke or two with that computer voice, and he's gonna spin around in his wheelchair, and then what?
Right? Yeah, then what? Exactly. So I'm just checking my blood sugars. Continue.
Oh, that'd be rough, Gordon. Oof. Luckily, it never got to that point with me.
Well, that's the way it used to be, Gordon. Like, it's funny because I see a lot because of what when I'm looking for the fuck around to find out. The adage that was used in Dazed and Confused, where Buddy was like, "Well, I'll get 1 or 2 hits in, and they'll hit, and then it'll get broken up right away." That doesn't happen anymore. People are too busy sitting there with their phones going, "World Star! World Star, son! Ah! World Star! Ah!" So that's, Man, I think I just found Texas Christmas tree. Holy shit.
Ha ha, nice.
Yeah.
That is great. Please send that to Tex.
I should, actually. So let me see. That.
Ryan might have a point. If there was something concrete on Trump involving Epstein, and it was a home run, it probably would have been released between 2021 and 24. But it'd have to be slam dunk, irrefutable. But of course, Teflon Don. Didn't happen. Fake news. Wrong. I said it's wrong, so it's got to be wrong. No one's ever called wrong like I've called wrong.
I'm the best wrong caller that's ever called the wrong. It's wrong.
It's wrong. No one knows wrong like I know wrong. Believe me, folks, I know wrong when I see it. One more picture. Actually, no. Because we got to do our due diligence and inform the people about stuff. This comes to us from, I think it's the Canadian Press. Yes. So, regarding new scams, links on emails or text messages, and if you get these in a text message or you're checking your phone and you're checking your email on your phone, don't click on the link. Go to the retailer's website. That's number 1. Watch out for scams like that. But number 2 out of 3, where did he go? He just disappeared. I think he got scammed all of a sudden. No. He'll be back momentarily. I don't understand this. Include fake influencer accounts and counterfeit products on the TikTok shop. I didn't know there was a TikTok shop. I was right now years old when I found out there was a TikTok shop. Digital pickpocketing, where criminals use contactless payments. One moment, I'll add him.
No shit, there was a problem with StreamYard. Wow.
Yeah, you got kicked.
Wow, that was awesome.
So yeah, just informing the people about scams that are happening this holiday season.
No, yeah, you gotta be careful with that stuff. So our 7-Eleven now does not accept tap over $10 after midnight.
Okay.
Well, because if people steal shit, right, going through vehicles and stuff and going to a store to use tap. So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We won't get into that tonight. You guys should go read about Prince, sorry, it's not Prince anymore. Andrew Birkenstock's fuckface there, because he's no longer a royal. Wow. Prince Charles, the nicest way in the world, basically said, go fuck yourself.
That one, whoops. Those 2 I already showed. There was a third. Yes, Andrew got railed hard right the hell out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I did show all 3. So yes, watch out for scams. Don't click on stuff in text messages or on emails through your phone. Always go directly to the retailer's website. Don't be so flippant when it comes to buying stuff online. Do your research, protect yourself. If you're shopping on TikTok, you's got problems.
You's got problems. Yes, you's.
Full of scam products. Is this through Facebook Marketplace, or are you referring to something else, Ryan?
He's talking just in general. Like, there's always stuff popping up to buy this, to buy that from the internets.
That's why I try to be as much of an online hermit as possible. I don't think I've encountered a skimmer, at least not yet.
Yeah, I haven't yet either. Knock on wood, thankfully.
Yeah, but one day, yeah. Oh, maybe you should have something like a not a nail file, but just a really thin piece of metal to see if you can pry up part of the keypad and find out if it's actually, built in or if it's a skimmer.
Yeah.
But if you don't do any of that, you're going to become one of these people. This one I've not heard of until now. And with the amount of people who need money in this day and age, yeah.
Interesting.
But hopefully if a person gets scammed that way, they can report it ASAP and then it gets found out and shut down. But then the scammer, they have probably 10 or 20 of these accounts and then they do it over and over again. Which is dumb. Yeah.
Yep.
Should put all those people on a Tesla shuttle and fire them into the sun. Presented without explanation.
ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಒಂದೊಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಪಂಚ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಾರ್ಲಿ ಸುಮ್ರು ಒಂದು ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮತ್ತಾಕೈತಿ ಸ್ಲೋ 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 ಹಾ ಬಿಡ್ತು ಬಿಡು ನಾಲ್ಗಿ ತಕೋರು
Idiot.
Fuck around with nature, boy. You gonna find out.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Give you free products for reviews. Ooh. Now, are you talking from experience, Big Red? Or are they asking you to do reviews in lingerie, for example?
All right.
Sorry. I keep trying to exploit her and she's not falling for it.
No, it's definitely not.
One of these days, though, but then she's going to kick me in the balls.
Pow! Right in the kisser.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm going to win either way because I like it. Anyway. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't use Facebook Marketplace at all. .419eater is a great website when it comes to Nigerian scammers. I don't know if that website's still going, but that was the go-to back in the day if you wanted to laugh at people getting scammed. What did he think? He thought he was going to get away with it. They all do.
Always do, yep.
Wonder if he lost his tongue. It's usually adult toy. Okay.
All right.
So what have you reviewed so far? No, all right.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, padoom. Next.
I don't get scam calls anymore. I'm kind of missing that now.
Yeah, no.
Oh. I'm too busy for that. Oh, I got some driving clips for you. Cargo's airborne. If I just believe it. Okay, so we got the setup. And I think it's coming in from the left on the bottom screen.
I believe I can fly. I believe he didn't touch that guy. Full send. Full send. Wow. Wow.
Why would that happen? I mean, if we watch the top left, is there some kind of filmed stunt guerrilla style going on here or what? I'm surprised nothing else was hit.
Wow.
There
you go.
But not to be outdone, I got a similar one. Romania says, hold my beer. Watch the middle of the screen. What do they drink over there in Romania if it's not beer? Is it wine? Gasoline? Who knows?
Okay,
anyway.
rocket fuel?
I believe. Whoa.
That's a full send. Yeah. Wow.
No. Vodka. Still got warehouses of vodka from before the wall fell.
Vodka.
Vodka.
Vodka. All right. What a Gregory.
From the mind and the desk.
So, from the desk of Gregory, daughter's text to dad. Now, I've not read this, so I'm going to read it as Craig sent it. Daddy, I'm coming home to get married soon, so will you get your checkbook out? You gotta have it ready, LOL. As you know, I'm in Australia and he's in the US. We met on a dating site, became friends on Facebook, and had long chats on WhatsApp. He proposed to me on Skype, and now we've been in this 2-month relationship through Viber. Dad, I need your blessing, good wishes, and a really big wedding. Love you lots, Lily. Dad's reply. My dear Lily, like, wow, really cool, whatever. I suggest you two get married on Twitter. Have fun on Tango, register your stuff on Amazon, and pay for it through PayPal. And then when you get fed up with this new husband, sell him on eBay. Love you lots, Dad. From the desk of Gregory.
Cool beans, yo.
Yo. It's all on you, bro. This is all you.
Yeah, if Ginger is still here, one on her side of the pond. On the left, coming through. Right
I hope everybody was okay.
Yeah, and there are people on that
There are.
film.
That's why I said, hope everybody's okay. Holy shit, Tao.
And look at the back.
Wow.
So many immigration scams tried to hook me. Oh, yeah. And it's not going to stop anytime soon.
Nope.
I wonder if this is a new driver or if he just went off route. Or...
Had to have gone off route.
Yeah.
I would say. Gosh. Ugh.
Oh, she knows. That's Manchester. They are the brightest. I apologize to all our Manchester area viewers and fans. She does not represent us, but we love her anyway. So please be patient. Please don't scam us.
Right. Completely agree.
Moving on from driving. Indie wrestling.
Oh, guy sent this one.
En español.
¡Puta madre!
Oh,
no mames,
sounds like a Nintendo video game.
Sounds like dial-up internet in the 90s.
Yeah, that too, yeah.
It sounds like his brain rewiring after that landing.
Right.
Ah, puta madre. Whoa.
Ow, my brain.
And wheelchair for life.
So were you a fan of Sting wrestling? The wrestler?
I didn't watch WCW, but I thought he had a pretty cool gimmick for a while.
Okay, I'm going to show you. This is what Sting looked like now. I love Grandpa Sting.
Oh, yeah?
He owns it now. He is 60-something years old. It looks pretty awesome.
That is
Grandpa
pretty
Sting.
cool.
Yeah, Grandpa Sting.
Nice. He looks like he could be in a Norwegian black metal band.
100%, right? He actually does. Now you say that.
This one is obvious to everyone who drives a forklift, but for those who don't, I think the garbage man can explain why you should not do it this way. No sound, of course.
I didn't send this one, so
I know.
I'm gonna assume what's gonna happen. So you can see that the back's already tilting. He has too much weight. That is the wrong piece of machinery for that job. That simple. So you either need to add more counterweights to the back of the forklift or find a bigger machine for the job.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, from my perspective, it could be completely flat, but I think the part of the driveway he's on kind of slopes down a little bit.
It does have a bit of an angle. Yeah,
so
100%.
I was taught that when you drive a forklift and you've got a load, giggity, you always drive backwards with the load lowered close to the ground.
Yep.
And if you don't, this is exactly what will happen.
Yep.
If it were me, I would back out of that warehouse, probably on a bit of an angle, probably make a slight turn in front of the vehicle, and then turn around and face it and come to a complete stop and raise it up in front of the vehicle and go forward.
I would have had the truck move over a bit so I could work on the flat spot. I'd have the truck move towards like the south, I guess it would be, like to the bottom of the screen, just to give me more to work on the flat ground.
Yeah, this kind of seems like a rookie mistake. Like how it bounces back up, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, drive backward with the load lowered.
Mm-hmm.
Safety, it will keep you employed. Woman tries to steal from liquor store. Oh boy. And mute. And she's got a dog with her. Yeah, I'd like to look at that one. Sure. And sprint. And caught. Boom! Down for the count. Grabs her by the backpack. Lift up and boom!
Well, that's a big show!
And the dog just walks away. He's like, fuck you, bitch.
And he's like, yeah, I'll find a new owner later.
My hide for a bottle? Pfft, you're on your own. Yeah, that's what happens when you fuck around and try to drink. You'll be drinking out of a toilet in prison.
And she deserves it.
Yeah. Oh, in the gym, the importance of using collars. You know, and again, so no collars on either side. Oh, losing balance. Left goes. Well, right goes, then left, and he falls.
Where'd he go, a-hole?
If he had collars on, he probably would have crumpled to the ground, although those supports could have been raised up a little bit. So maybe the lack of collars saved him, but nah. Just met it out. Yep, no hesitation. Yep, we know where her priorities were. Ugh. One more from the gym. No El Campeon this week.
That's okay.
Idiot fails doing T-bar row.
Oh, shit!
Huge indoor upright electric caterpillar forklift. Wow, that is a jumble of words, but I think I know what you are saying, bro. You guys carry cash? Yes, I do. I used cash today for my purchase.
I usually don't, but my wife always usually has a little bit of cash on her. When we travel, we carry cash. Just because you never know when you're going to need it. But yes, I don't carry a lot of cash unless I'm going out to get pished. And then I'll bring cash with me. But
Hey, don't trigger her. She's doing well right now.
I'll drink them for her. Don't worry about that. I got her covered.
Why would you and your mom have a debate on carrying cash? Cash is still a thing, unlike what some people were fear-mongering during COVID. No, cash is still a legal form of tender, and it is still acceptable. Usually, if I'm traveling, I'll have cash, but I'll also have an extra fist in my pocket as well. Now, what happened to this young man that caused such a problem? He's got a lot of weight. I think that's 4 plates on one side, so that's 180 pounds. But what does he have on the other side of the bar?
Like nothing. A beanbag. Like nothing. Looks like one of those bags, like a sandbag.
And he gets it right in the gooch. Boom! Again, counterweights are important.
Okay, so to say with Red, I'm going to say this, not to be a dirty sex pervert, but at least with women, if you wanted to carry cash, you could at least put it in your brassiere, kind of hide your cash, right? Then I guess you wouldn't have to worry about, because you could just empty your pockets, but just saying.
I've not been to London, so I don't know anything about the muggings there. But if there are lots of muggings, then yes, I understand not wanting to carry. Yeah, you got to go minimalist if you're in a place like London and there's a lot of muggings. Oh, yeah. Tell us more.
God, you're thirsty tonight. All right, wrap this up. I'm getting hungry.
All right. We haven't seen her in a while. I gotta,
I know. You gotta get it all out of you. I know.
Get a bit of a ribbing. You know what I am saying, bro?
Ribbing for her pleasure. Yeah.
No, it's more for my pleasure, but you get it. Anyway,
yeah.
Someone we don't want to rib. Police officer encounters a Karen. My God, how many of these have we seen?
A lot.
But this one, oh, bro, she wants to go to the hospital right now.
Time for this.
No, you're staying in the car. Stay in the car.
Can I help you, sir?
No, you're gonna stay in the car.
I need to go.
No, I need to see your license.
I can't do that.
You're
right
gonna
now.
be placed under arrest.
That's fine.
Okay.
No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'll put my hands anywhere. Just stop touching me.
Hands behind your back.
Stop.
Turn around. Hands behind your back.
Please stop touching me.
You're placed under arrest for
Why?
obstruction. Hands behind your back.
Of what? Justice?
Yes.
This is justice.
Yes.
I have somewhere to be, man.
Hands behind your back.
No.
The officer calls for backup as the suspect refuses to cooperate with any of his instructions.
Hands behind your back. Please, do not do this. We're not looking to do that.
Who the f*** is me? I just see you.
I'm placing you under arrest.
What?
Turn around.
What did I
Put
do?
your hands behind your back.
What did I do? What did I... A motor
you're
vehicle
looking to
stop.
leave. Turn around. Hands behind your back.
I'm looking to... Yeah, I'm looking to
Turn
leave
around.
this situation. Can you please take me to the hospital?
You're just gonna slow
Right
it
now.
down. She's in custody.
They probably missed me.
Stop.
I will do some crazy shit if you don't take me to the hospital right now.
Okay, we'll take you to the hospital.
Thank
What do you need the hospital for?
You know, they probably missed me in Wally World. Let's go.
What's going on with you? What's your name?
People, I keep doing my hardest, trying to be a good person, and people keep arresting me and beating the shit out of me. And
Okay.
off of me.
No,
Is the cuffs not
no.
enough? Okay, take me to the hospital then, right now, please.
What's going on with you so I can help you?
Mental health?
Okay.
PTSD?
Please.
I don't like when men touch me. Please stop touching me.
I have a female officer coming on the way.
Great.
Okay.
Can you stop touching
Well, then
me?
lean on the car. Okay. On the car.
The more you around, the more you're going to find out.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
That should
that's
be
that
an
guy.
addendum clip.
Yep. I agree.
This is interesting. Most people pay for drugs with e-transfer. That's cool. Cash is for buying a boat, so you don't have to pay taxes. Oh, you buy a lot of boats up there, Gordon?
When you buy a lot of boats. Thank you, Bolo. Have a great night. Rest well and have a safe day at work tomorrow.
Indeed. Buenas noches. Gracias por estar aquí. Todo lo mejor para ti y tu familia. When he's dirty, I like
Yeah, no doubt. Bravo. Red. Good one. Did you read the private chat before anyone takes off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to announce that this
Yeah, we
week or
will
next
before.
week?
Well, I think we should do it this week because technically next week is So.
He's mine, Alma.
Jesus. So. Well, I feel for cops. Can you imagine, dealing with that shit? Bye, Alma.
Day after day after day. I imagine they're thinking to themselves, why can't there be like a gang war that I can get involved in instead of these Karens?
Hi, Lisa. Nice to see you.
Hello, Lisa. How are you?
Okay, we ready to wrap this bitch up? All right.
Yeah.
So, we have decided that we are going to take a Christmas break. So next week will be our December 15th will be our last show for the year. Me and Alex are going to take a couple Mondays off, recharge, and have nothing to do. I love doing this show. This is a great way to get a lot off my chest, and I love hanging out with my friends, but I'm also looking forward to a couple weeks of no commitments to do shit except the gym. And I'm on call over Christmas, so. But we just wanted to let you guys know, next week will be our last show till the new year, till January 5th, where we'll be back fully ready to go to kick ass and take names and chew bubblegum.
No, I think we'll show up and say, yeah, we want to go on vacation again, so we'll see you in March.
Yeah. No. If we're taking time off, it sure as fuck ain't going to be during the winter.
Well deserved. What the
I
hell
wouldn't
did
go
we
that far,
do?
but thank you.
We look
All
at
right.
videos on the internet, we're like, that's so dumb.
Anyway, we appreciate it, Ryan. Okay, let's wrap this up. I'm hungry. I need a snacky snack. My
I
two
will.
for Nick's bipolar song list. number one from 1996 self-titled album Sublime, Caress Me Down. With that loving sound. And from 2005, Nine Inch Nails from With Teeth Only. So. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, so. Boom. Yeah. Caress Me Down, Sublime, and Nine Inch Nails Only. Add those to your lexicon of songs for your list. Nick's bipolar song list is up to 142 songs, 9 hours and 32 minutes. Just hit random on that bitch at your Christmas parties and just let it fly.
Let it ride. And if you got time for a movie, here's one for you. Anonymous Animals from 2020. It's a French film. It's got no dialogue whatsoever. The balance of power between man and animal has changed. In a remote countryside, any encounter with the dominant can become hostile. This one was really good when it came to cinematography, pacing, tone, and atmosphere. And you've already sussed this out. You can find this right now on Plex and...
Gotcha, bitch!
Tubi.
Gotcha,
yes, Tex. I'll send you 5 cents, and that's like half of what Tubi gives me to pimp their stuff. Anyway, hour 4, including credits. Hour 4. This is still considered feature film length to me. So yeah, I don't know if this was made by animal rights activists or vegans or just people who wanted to do a different take on what hunting in captivity was like, but I found this really intriguing, and you might as well.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
So everybody that was here tonight, we had a good audience and good interaction. Thank you very much, everybody that spent their time with us. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys so much. Remember, try to be patient. We don't know what people are going through. Love one another. And we'll see you back here for Nick and Alex's Christmas party shebang.
Yes. And yes, Ryan, the show before Ryan was co-hosting with me, he said he would find more of that. And hopefully next week he can send us that, because those were cringily hilarious. But who was not cringily hilarious were people who were here, be it for the moment or the duration, including Cousin Lisa, Ginger, Frank, Casey, Kim, Gordon, Old Man, Chad, Sarah May, Craig, Jason, Alma Ibolo, and, as always, our good friend and resident redneck, the Reverend Ryan. R. Think before you say something, think before you do something. Take 5 minutes a day to learn a new skill or improve upon an existing one. And do 3, yes 3, good things for people every day without expectation of reward or reciprocation. For Kyle. And people who we have not seen in a while and we hope are doing well. Overseer Beverly, the svelte of svelts Brody, Shlomo, really mysterious, Lady Cora, Junior Coltrane, Van Coos to him, Edward Blake, Rashid Jurgens, Hugo Pontarelli, Freak Nasty Bumsex, Stuart McQuaid, AJ Raider, Michael Ewan Madden, hashtag Walk It Off, Wild Bill, Mr. Garner, Penny, Trish, Jen, Tamara, Amanda, my friends Sarah, Chantel, and Teresa, our friends Matt, James, Jared, Kathy, Fraser, Sheena, and the future champion of the galaxy, Dewey Robson. Maybe you should ask for that title for Christmas from Santa, Dewey. 2 Trevors, 2 Cindys, all 3 Jolenes. Get a lottery ticket now that you've heard that. Nathan, Nick's moms and dads, my aunties Di and Kathy, and cousins Lisa and Adam and Jamie. And of course, shout outs to Gareth, Susan, Ravi, and Ashley. Craig, thank you so much. We really appreciate those kind but lying words. No, I'm kidding. See you next week. Yes, we hope to see you next week. We hope to see all of you.
Yeah, every single one of you.
Like and subscribe, maybe to your channel. Everyone, go to Gordon's channel, like and subscribe. As for us, unlike, unsubscribe, tell everyone we're garbage, and never come back here again. Take care.
Well, that's
Happy
ridiculous.
holidays. Yeah, it is. And then our subscriber count will drop by 2 and then increase by 3. You got to be thinking about these things.
Oh, right. Good call. Yeah, we'll do what Alex just said.
During an appearance on Fox News on Sunday, November 16th, 2025, United States Secretary of the Treasury Scott Bessent said that migrants were bringing diseased cattle with them across the border, and that was contributing to the rising cost of beef. While it is possible that an outbreak of the screwworm parasite could cause a large cattle cull, the reality may be much more terrifying. A melding of mad cow disease and mutated fungi from Gloria Pouchfonte's quiche-smelling uterus. Similar to a nail polish that can detect date rape drugs, Heinz Ketchup is developing a sauce that can suss out the mad Gloria crabs. In stores soon. As per the digital advent calendar, Alex and the Garbage Man will return on Monday, December 15th, dressed in black, not red, Santa costumes, and backed by George Thorogood and the Destroyers, Bad to the Bone, covered by the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Hail Satan. And remember, we've always been at war with Amazon. Sure, they can deliver almost anything almost anywhere with no guarantee whatsoever that your precious items won't be totally destroyed in transit or during delivery, or that their drivers won't crash their vehicles into your house, car, mailbox, shed, garage, or pack of sperm pets waiting for the school bus because said drivers are busy filling glass bottles because they're discouraged from taking bathroom breaks. But who cares? As long as someone gets a turbocharged coal-fired dildo in their stocking, it'll be a Merry Christmas to all. And to all burned to a crisp vajayjays, a good night. Ja 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 ja.
哎呦，担架掉下来了，快刹车刹车！你们注意，别靠近！
All things being equal, I'd rather be in Philadelphia.